So now we have blockers for days. We're getting rid, of course, of the Brandon 7. It's just too freaking annoying here. And yeah. Now we can start the cycle. If they're attacking in, we can just block. And all the good stuff, you know. But we are getting ourselves a land here. So if we want to block, we can block even freaking more. They just threw another off the top. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a blessed weekend. I know I did. I visited my family and I played some music with my band. Amazing. It's been the longest time and I feel so freaking refreshed. So, and I even put out a fresh new video every single day. You didn't even realize that I wasn't here because I put what? I told them in like every video that I'm not here. Yeah, I did it, right? Okay, maybe you knew that I wasn't here, but hey, still some amazing stuff happened while I wasn't here. We hit our huge freaking like 9-month-old milestone that I would never have thought it would happen so freaking fast. So 9 months ago, I hit the 1000. And one of my early viewers, that is still one of my viewers right now, Robinson vs. Parkinson, you also know him as Granda from the Patreons. He told me you will hit the 6,666 until Christmas. And I was like, get out of here. Never ever will I hit that number until Christmas. What is this, Christmas? But he was freaking right. He was freaking right. We hit the 6,666 while I wasn't here. And that means the freaking world to me. It is so heavy metal. So I'm very happy about it. So thank you all so very freaking much. We're now on our road to 7K. We're already at 6,700 something. So, you know, as soon as we hit it, there will be another freaking giveaway. And it's my birthday. Not mine, but the channel's birthday in like 2 weeks, more or less. So maybe we can do it until then. It would be freaking amazing. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the Dream Devouring. Hammering. Today we're playing Dream Big. Dream Big. If you know the little reference, let me know down in the comments. Today's Dream Devourer deck. You can foretell each non-land card. And now it costs 2 less. And yeah, he gets pushed. We don't care about that. But what we care about is a turn for a Kaya, a turn for a Lolth, a turn for a freaking Professor Onyx. Oh, you know, playing a turn 4, my eyes are up here. Professor Onyx is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Because, let's be honest, it's just so much value. So yeah, pretty freaking sweet. And talking of value, holy smokes, this is Value Town, the deck population, this deck. So, why am I saying that? This deck is the incarnation of freaking value. Not only do we play very awesome spells very early on in the game, but we also have like a lot of ways to just replay them, get them out of our graveyard, get stuff into our hand, get stuff back into our hand, getting creatures for losing creatures. That is the definition of freaking value. So let's just say you have your Professor of Symbology out, which gives you access to the Environmental Sciences, the Mascot Exhibition, and to Confront the Past, because we're rocking 8 Planeswalker cards. So having to Confront the Past is very good, and having 2 of them is even freaking better. Then you put the +1. You put a ghost form counter on your Professor of Symbology. Now if it dies or gets exiled, you return it to your hand and create a little spirit. That is amazing. So you will get a creature, you will get your card back, and you will afterwards play it again and get one of these cards. So that is 3 cards. 3 cards that you're getting for losing a freaking creature. That is freaking insanity. I love it, and so should you. And with the Dream Devourer, we can get a lot of this stuff, as I said, very early on. We can have a 1-mana Elite Spellbinder if we want to. We can have a 1-mana Skullport Merchant, and the Skullport Merchant together with this deck is insane. So, you sacrifice one of your creatures with the Ghost Form counter on it. Now you draw a card, you get the spirit, and you get the creature back into your hand. That is 3 things once more, just for the price of 1 move, like sacrificing 1 creature. It is just so good. It does what ORZHOV does best, paying you off for killing your own stuff. I love it. Then we have the Sigarda Splendor in here. Talking of value, this is just so good in a control matchup. If your opponent doesn't do anything, you will draw 2 cards every single turn. Your hand will never be empty with this deck. It is just freaking insanity. So whenever you play a white spell, you get a life. And whenever you have more or equal to the life you had last turn, you draw another card. So that is just so freaking good. Yes, our only white spells are the Professor of Symbology, the Elite Spellbinder, and the Doomskar, and the Kaya. But that is more than enough. Trust me, it is so freaking good. Then we really want to get to the -7. So if you can do it, you're super happy, because then you can play from your graveyard, from your hand, or from cards amongst that you own in exile, a legendary spell for free. That means that if you use the +1 of the Professor Onyx and throw a Lolth away, you can just bring her back with the -7. If you use the Burning-Rune Demon, you get one of your Planeswalkers into your hand, one of your Planeswalkers into your graveyard. Now you can freaking play it for free. And you even cast it. So if it's a Kaya that you cast, so if you use the -7 here on the Kaya, next turn you just bring her back and you cast her. That means that you can now even trigger the Sigarda Splendor. It is just so freaking good. So yeah, just do this before your Sigarda Splendor trigger. Now you will always have 1 more life than you had the turn before. It is just so freaking good. And the Burning-Rune Demon works so very well. You put 1 card into your hand when you play it. You put 1 card into your graveyard. Now with the Kaya you can bring it back. With the Blood on the Snow you can bring it back. With the Confront the Past you can bring it back. You see what I'm saying? It is just freaking insanity. And we have so much like point removal with the Kaya and the Professor Onyx. We can get rid of stuff. The Lolth will also be freaking amazing because we can draw cards, we can make ourselves some spiders to have blockers, and then of course we do have the 3 Blood on the Snow, the 2 Doomskar, and the Meathook Massacre, and you can foretell all of these. So, a 4-mana Blood on the Snow? Why the heck not? Even if you don't get anything from it, it is still pretty freaking good. We have a 3-mana Doomskar, will always be a 3-mana Doomskar, that won't change, but you know, sadly, I tried it out. As you know, I do in my deck techs now after the decks, after the games. So yeah, I know that foretelling this doesn't make it cheaper, which is weird to me. Because I would think that it would make it cheaper. For some reason, I was pretty freaking sure that if you play this now for 0, you still get -2/-2. But that's just not what's happening if you foretold it with the Dream Devourer. Also, you can put a counter on the Faceless Haven. Now when you block with the Faceless Haven, or they destroy it, you can still get it back. You just get it freaking back, even if it is a land. Yes, that is what is going on. It's a pretty amazing deck. The value in this one is insane. You will always have something to play. The only thing that could happen is that you draw a bajillion lands. And let's be honest, that might happen. But not today, my friends. So, we have 8 snow-covered plains, 10 snow-covered swamps. We have 3 Shineshadow Snarls because it's the best in my eyes for this deck, and we have the 3 Faceless Havens. So have fun with this deck. It is amazing. It is dream big. And yeah, Value Town, population, all of you that are playing this deck, I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in these Dream Devouring games. Oh, it sure feels good to be back. It doesn't feel good to have lost a lot of rank just by not being home, but it feels good to be back. Alright. Freaking love this hand. I freaking love this hand so much. Oh, yes, I do. We're up against QB3Q. Does that mean any? I have no clue. And it's mono green. Alrighty, alrighty. So I think that we're good by playing the Dream Devourer here. Because being able to, you know, get our Blood on the Snow out, get our Kaya out, that's all just very, very freaking amazing. Okay. So we will foretell the Kaya here. And then we're chilling. Then we're freaking chilling. Maybe we even have time to foretell some more. We will find out. And they have a fight spell immediately. There you go. Just fight away, my friend. It's mono green. They always start with a pack leader and a fight spell. It's just what it is. There's no around. Yep, there you go. There you go. Are you curious how this works? Well, it's just mono green. It's just what they do. But hey, having a very freaking early Kaya here is also pretty good. So let's go with it. Let's freaking go with it. I mean, it's a turn for Kaya. I wish we had it a little bit sooner, but this is just very, very awesome. So, unless they have a Froggehemoth here, they do not. That is good. They don't have a Froggehemoth. And we can have a look at their hand here, which is also equally freaking amazing. So now we have blockers for days. We're getting rid, of course, of the Brandon 7. It's just too freaking annoying here. And, yeah. Now we can start the cycle. If they're attacking in, we can just block. And all the good stuff, you know. But we are getting ourselves a land here. So that if we want to block, we can block even freaking more. They just threw another off the top. Off the top. Just, you know, they just threw another one. Why the heck not? Why shouldn't they? It's just, wow. Wowzers. Just freaking wowzers. Okay, game. Okay. Well, please give me some land here now so that I can wipe the board. Well, I ain't getting my land drops. Not getting them. So I have to do this now, sadly. It started off so good, but damn drawing... Oh my lord, seriously. That was just a little too much here. Just a little too much. Alright, we still have blockers. I'm still fine. I'm still Jenny from the block. So all we need is to find one single land and we're super freaking good. Super good. Because, yeah, we cannot bring anything back yet. Well, our Dream Devourer, so that is also very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So if they're bringing down the, they aren't even bringing it down. That is so curious to me. So freaking curious. But we still have enough blockers right now. And they drew a lot of land. So we know about all of their lands here. Okay, well, you will use most of those. And we can still freaking block. So, hey, why shouldn't we, right? Oh, what? I mean, why not? Taking 1 damage here is okay. Well, 1, it's 8, but taking 1 hit here is okay. Absolutely. And here is the land. Okay. So, that means that we can attack this stupid Brandon 7. Alrighty. Dealing a good lot of damage. And now we're destroying all creatures. Yes. Bringing back a Dream Devourer. Yes. Perfect. Just freaking... perfect. So now we can even exile some of their stuff, which is freaking amazing, if we so desire to. So, it's looking pretty good, not gonna lie. The Dream Devourer put in the work. Having an early Kaya was very, very amazing for us. They kind of have to bring down 2 creatures here, so yeah. Alright, they're thinking about bringing down another Brandon 7, I guess. Yeah, that is what I would have done as well. It is what I would have done as well. But was it really worth it? I don't know. I really don't. So let me think. I think we're starting to foretell some stuff. The Meathook Massacre is pretty good foretold. Now we are getting rid of the tree folk here. We're bringing down you. Getting ourselves the Mascot Exhibition. Bringing down you, just to be obnoxious. Just to see what they have. Do they have another Brandon 7? They do not. But the Inscription of Abundance needs to be more expensive here. And then we're attacking in. Good, good, very good. So, next turn we can do even more. The 3rd Spirit of Eldegard. Yeah, bring it on, my friend. Bring it down. Just bring it down. Okay, so they could fight something here. But do they even want to? Do they even want to fight something here? I don't know. So I feel like... Well, first things first. We're doing this. They could still fight here. But is that really what they want to do? I don't know. I really don't know.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
So... Then I think we're just bringing down blockers. So sadly we're missing 1 mana. But we could also do it like this. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why the heck not? Making this boy bigger. Just a little bit bigger. Doing it like this. So all these things will be very inexpensive later, which is pretty good for us. Exactly what we want. And we have blockers, which is exactly what we want. So yeah. We will protect our stuff here as much as we can. And then get rid of the old growth throw later. So that is very, very nice. And everything they kill, apart from these two, will come back to my hand. So I'm all good. I'm all good. What you gonna do here, my friend? Why didn't you... Oh my lord. They missed their chance. They're just going for a face? What? You're such a weird person, you know that? So we're getting rid of the spirit here. Taking 6 damage. Why didn't they use the whole freaking inscription? I really don't get it. I really freaking don't get it. That was so weird. So freaking weird. Okay. Let us see. We're getting ourselves some nice stuff here now, which is pretty amazing. Taking the action. So they have the choice between another Professor Onyx and another Kaya. Yeah, I think the Kaya here is very nice. Very nice. Alrighty. So what are you getting? The Professor Onyx. Okay. So we're foretelling the Professor Onyx. They don't know about it. And we're getting rid of this stupid old growth throw now. It is just too annoying and too good to get rid of. I like it a lot. I really do. And we're foretelling you as well, because why the heck not? Getting in there for some damage now. And even if they have now a Froghemoth, what good does it do them? The Ranger class, okay, that is good. That is good. Not bad, not bad. Also being able to just do it immediately is pretty good for them. But hey, whatever big boys they bring on the battlefield, we will just Professor Onyx them. Okay, another Dream Devourer. Not bad. So, Professor Onyx, you're up. Getting rid of their ochre jelly. They have 1/1 now. Not even. They don't even have it. And a 5-mana Mascot Exhibition. Feels good. Feels like Sunday morning. So, very soon we will also just bring down the Meathook Massacre and kill him with that. Feels good. Feels amazing. So, no matter what they do here, we're good. We're freaking... Oh, my lord. The Devouring. Did not expect that, to be honest. Did not expect that. Okay. Well, but that's it. Looks like that is it. Okay. So what you doing here? Attacking in with everything? They are. Okay. Well, we just need to block smartly. Okay. So this is 8. So let's block like this. So this is only 2 now. And we could also just get rid of it. So let's do it. So this is 7, 9. Yeah. And we're blocking 7 damage. So that is also very much okay. Then we're getting rid of you here. And we're getting rid of you here. So all they have is Gonzo now. But do we even have to do it like this? Yeah, why not? I mean, the game is still going on, so we should be careful. We should be freaking careful here. To not over freaking do it. The Devouring was pretty, did not expect that, to be honest. Okay. Another Elite Spellbinder. Alrighty. Let us see what we get. Oh, the Skullport Merchant is very freaking nice here. I like it. Like it a lot. So we're still bringing down stuff. Because why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we bring down stuff? So. They would need like another Vorinclex here to be super freaking annoying. And we will find out if they have it. If they don't, well, we're kind of good. And we have like 7... Yeah, we have a lot of damage on the... blockers on the field. So it is pretty much alright. Alright, looks like another Meathook Massacre for the opponent is coming there. And they scoop! And they scoop! Get out of here, Mono Green! Get a freaking out of here! Yes, I love it. Love it! Oh, I freaking loved it. We're up against Snugs. Snuggle, snuggle. We're going first. I mean, not really. Oh, this is just way freaking better. It's just the same hand, but better, you know? It's got a Meathook Massacre. Burning-Rune Demon sadly needs to go. We don't have our early game enabler, which is a little bit sad. And we're up against some kind of Selesnya deck. Decline. No need to show off that we have more lands here. So, will they be playing humans? That is a huge possibility. But all we need is one more land to be super freaking happy. Because then we can have our Lolth. And just spider them. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. What? What is... What? What even is this? What even freaking is this? I mean, we do have another one, so let's get rid of the troll, because that is the one that will be coming out very soon. The Lotus Cobra. Oh my. Well, the Devouring will still be freaking expensive very soon, so hey. It's alright. So bringing down the Lotus Cobra, okay, makes total sense, like, I would have done the same. We're bringing down another Elite Spellbinder, because we can. So I think getting rid of the Devouring here is very important, because all they need is 2 more lands to play it, so I don't want that to happen. And right now we're looking A-okay. Not freaking perfect, but A-okay. So all we need to do is to be a little bit obnoxious, and then just, you know, obnoxious ORZHOV, and then just Meathook Massacre away. I mean, this is 8 damage on the field right now. And they don't have an answer. So that is pretty good for us. Yeah, 1 land away now from the Devouring, so that was a good decision in my eyes. They should attack in, yep, okay. I was just wondering if they wouldn't. But they did, So I hope we find a land here. Would be perfection to find a freaking land here. So what you doing, my friend? What are you doing? We found a freaking land. I cannot believe our luck today. They can get rid of all the spiders here. But if they are wasting their mana on that, I'm super okay with that. Because we still have a lot of damage on the field. So hey. All good in the neighborhood, as they say. And maybe they're just attacking in, who knows. But I think that they will be playing their 2 portable holds here. Yeah, that is what I would do. And if they're just attacking, well, we will still block the Lotus Cobra here. Because if they're What? Why? What? Okay. Well, we just won the game. We just freaking won the game. Okay. So, we could even bring down the Professor Onyx here. But I feel like just, you know, winning the game is just a little bit better. Oh, we didn't win yet. We did not win yet. How are we winning, though? Well, we are getting in with everything. Alright. And now we win. Okay, so now we just freaking wipe the board and win the game. Oh, Meathook Massacre, just my favorite freaking card of all times. Look at the triggers. Boom, 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 boom. Just all of them. Get out of here, Selesnya Snugs. Get a freaking out of here. Oh, let's go back to the 90s today. Back to the 90s. Tinky Winky, isn't that like a Teletubby? We're going first. I mean, all we need is 1 white mana to be super happy. If we can find it, we're super good. I mean, the 2 Dream Devourers here are nothing to scoff at, so let's freaking try. I mean, we have a lot of turns until we can find white mana. And even if we find, well, we should find a white mana sooner or later. Our chances are not that low. But yeah, they have a white mana, we don't. Alrighty. Dream Devourer, you're on. Now we even have the Lolth, so we might even just, like, foretell the Lolth. First thing we should do is foretell the Lolth. So that we might have a turn for a Lolth if we find another land. All we need is one land. All we need is one land sooner or later. Oh my lord, they're also ORZHOV. But how obnoxiously ORZHOV are they? Well, not as obnoxious as we are, because we are foretelling a Lolth here. But we still need a land. One land game. One land. 2 draws. No land. Okay, they're clerics. Yeah, they are. I was pretty sure about it. No land? Oh, come on. Come the frick on, game. That is my 3rd card I drew and it wasn't a land. That is very, very bad. Very bad. Okay, well, maybe I was too cheeky. Maybe I was. We will find out very soon. If I don't find a land here, we're pretty screwed. There's the land. There you are, my little land. Okay, well, we're bringing down the Lolth here. No questions asked. It just buys us enough freaking time. Okay. So now all we need is a white land, and we're good. And then we're super good. Okay, well, we can also foretell the Burning-Rune Demon. Well, we will see here. If we can find a white land, oh, that would be glorious. But we're also drawing cards now. So, maybe we can still turn it around. Oh my, we really, really need something good here now, do we? Yeah, we do. We do. So, what else do you have? What else do you have? They're attacking my Lolth. With both of these. With both of these. So let's be a little bit cheeky here. Because we really need the Lolth card draw. We really freaking need it. Well, that is just not good. We really need a white source here. Well, we couldn't find it. Cheekiness did not pay off. Cheekiness did indeed not pay off. So we're dead, aren't we? We're just freaking dead. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Because they can just kill our creatures before attacking. So, yeah. Good game. I was too cheeky. I kept the 2-lander. It's my own freaking fault. I just wanted it all. Getting punished. Deserve it. What did I do? Papa, why? I mean, you know, if we would have drawn a white source here, would have been so different. The hand was just so nice, you know? What? Excuse me, game? I mean, we do have a Doomskar. If they're an aggressive deck, we are happy about that. So let's freaking keep this hand. I mean, why shouldn't we? Why freaking shouldn't we? So they're mulliganing down to 5, I think. Did they now? Yeah, they did. That is good. That is very good. Oh, they're Azorius. Okay, good game, good game. Appreciate it. Let's give him a little heart. So the emotes are back. All I needed to do was to, you know, reinstall them. So they foretold something annoying. I don't like it, but we will find out about it very soon. Maybe it was just a Doomskar. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Alright, no counterspell. I like it. And yeah, let's get rid of the Sunset Revelry. That is very good for them right now. Very, very good. So they have a Doomskar or a, what you call it. Alrighty, they're just doing this now. That is alright. We still have, oh my, the Sigarda Splendor here is so good. I want the card advantage all freaking day long, so let's do it. Let's freaking do it. So they could return it with their divide by 0, but do they really want to do that? I don't know. I really don't. Are they wiping the board? I don't know. I really don't. So they want to prevent us from having anything. Let's go ahead. Let's do that. Let's just, you know, keep it up as it is. So we're using the environmental sciences here. It's getting us some life. We're getting ourselves a black source, of course, because we are really missing those. And then we're playing the Elite Spellbinder, gaining ourselves some more life. So even if they attack in here now, we're still okay. We will still draw cards. So it's a bueno. So what you doing here? The Memory Deluge. Okay, well, I will now see what you drew and get rid of it. So that is pretty okay to me. Pretty much okay to me. Oh, just another Memory Deluge and a Divide by Zero. Okay, those were some nice pickups here. Not gonna lie, those were pretty good. But we're still okay. Not gonna lie, it's still looking pretty nice because we will still draw a card here, and I'm pretty sure that they want the card threat. Hey, just Doomskar. Just Doomskar away. Alright. Dream your dream. Doomskar away. But we're still trying with the card advantage. And we're going with the Memory Deluge, or are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going with the Memory Deluge here. And we're bringing down the Dream Devourer, because maybe next turn we can do some stuff. Good game? Hello. Giving me the good game prematurely. I really like that so much. Another Doomskar. Alright. Alright. We're still drawing cards here. And we do have the Kaya now as well, which is pretty sweet. Isn't it? Yes, it is. So let's just bring it down. Gain ourselves some more life. And put a Ghost Form counter on 0 creatures, sadly. And we're foretelling the Doomskar as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They do have 6 mana here now. They could be annoying with their Memory Deluge. I mean, they have 3 of those still. 3. Freaking 3. Yes. Annoying as freaking heck. I know. But maybe we even draw some good stuff with the Sigarda Splendor here. Would be good. Would be freaking good. They found a land. We found another Kaya. Så det är det. So we are attacking in here. It is pretty good. And if they want to attack in with something, we can just throw the Faceless Haven in front of their face. Even though it has no face, we do have none as well. So it's okay. And we can then use the emblem if we're lucky. If they want to, you know, return the Kaya to my hand now, that is also pretty good for me. Pretty freaking good. I mean, yes, they have the Divide by Zero and they might be using it here, but hey. Do we even care? I don't think we do. The Orange, oh, come on. They really found another one? That is just the typical freaking Orange Epiphany player. Always having those. Always. Never not freaking finding them. I mean, we got rid of one, didn't we? Yeah, we got rid of one. They still found another. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Don't you be like that. Why do you favor these Orange Epiphany players so much? So they should really be attacking my Kaya here. They're just playing another Memory Deluge? Okay. Interesting. So they're digging for another freaking Orange Epiphany. I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty freaking sure. And I think that they will get in there with the birds on my Kaya and on my face. At least that's what I would do. But hey, I'm not the smartest, so yeah. They're looking. They're not doing anything? Wow. Why? Alright. Okay. Well, we get the emblem now. So if we get rid of the birds here, which we will, we can then still attack in with the Faceless Haven, and then still play the Professor of Symbology, which is pretty good in my book. So, Professor, you're up. We're gaining some life. We now have a nice little blocker here, and we're getting ourselves the Confront the Past. so that no matter what happens, we will be good. Yes, we will. So we got the Kaya emblem. I really wonder how that came about. The Sunset Revelry. Alrighty. That is still okay. So they might return something to our hand with the divide by 0, but we're playing it for free. And they only have one available. So yeah. I'm all okay. I'm pretty much all okay. We're getting so much freaking card draw all the freaking time. And I think that we will just play the Kaya here from our freaking graveyard. So that if they return it to our hand, we still are good and can play it from our hand. So yeah, everything is good. Alrighty. We put in the Ghost Form counter here.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
I'm bringing down the Dream Devourer. I want as many creatures as I can on the field here. And let's get in there with the Faceless Haven now. Then we can foretell our Burning-Rune Demon. Oh, it is just so good. Just so freaking good. Oh! Well, I forgot about that part. I really did, to be honest. But it's alright. It's pretty much alright. We can just foretell some stuff. At this, okay. So it's not a creature, so it won't return to our hand, sadly. But that is still okay. We're still kind of fine. Oh, it does! It does! Oh, that is nice. I really didn't think it would. I really didn't think so. Alrighty. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's get in there now with our Professor of Symbology. It will return to our hand, so that is also very nice. We'll have a lot of free stuff to go for us very soon, so that is also very nice. And we can just replay it, you know? And that is also very nice. Do we even want to? So we're getting some life here, we're draining them for some life. Oh, life is amazing. Life is amazing, I love it. Oh, this is how you start your day, you know? Just being super obnoxious. So we cannot play it once more because we only have a black here. But we can foretell our Kaya. Well, we already have Burning-Rune Demon foretold, so let's foretell our Confront the Past. Okay. So we will see what they're doing. But we have a lot of card advantage thanks to the Sigarda Splendor. So I'm pretty much okay with everything. Devastating Mastery. Oh, come on. Come on. Seriously? Wow. Wowzers. Just freaking wowzers. Okay. So, we're bringing back the Kaya. Is this the one from our hand? Oh, well, I messed up there a little bit. Just messed up there a little bit. Okay. Faceless Haven, you're up. If they want to do this here, that also means that they're, like, losing a lot of mana. Okay, that is good. We're good for with that. We're absolutely okay with that. So we're getting ourselves another swamp. Yes, yes. Now we're bringing down the Burning-Rune Demon. Just too good to say no to. And take action, of course, of course. So, Professor Onyx, and where is the other one? There you are, Lolth. So one of those will go into our hand now. Delicious. And a scoop! And a scoop! Get out of here, Azorius! Oh, ORZHOV in the house! Number 1. Oh, that was so satisfying. Stupid extra turns. Always not have him. So, always have, never not have him. Brain, work. I know it's Monday morning. Alright. I really freaking love this hand. I really do. Oh, yes I do. So we will have very early Sigarda Splendor, which is very nice. Oh, well, we won't because we only have one white right now. But that is also no problemo. And we're up against a mono white deck. Okay. So bringing down the blocker. Oh my. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. So, bringing down the blocker here. So I will foretell the Kaya. The Clarion Spirit. Okay, all we need is a board wipe, and we're super freaking good. So, I cannot do two things. But I can have a Kaya next turn. And I don't even feel like that's too bad of an idea, you know? Just, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. I mean, it will take care of their stuff. And maybe we even find a land. Would be amazing. But they do have the oh, yes, why not? Why the heck not? It's just perfectly fine. Alrighty. We're bringing down the Kaya early. We sadly did not find a freaking land here. So if we do this now, our Kaya will just freaking die. But like this, we do have a nice blocker. So, and we will just have to buy ourselves some times. Sometimes, yes. Multiple times. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So all we have to do is to block one of those, and we're kind of okay. Kinda. We're only attacking with this. Okay, I was just wondering. You should be attacking in with everything, to be honest. Yes, they should. Okay, so we can block the big threat here. We still have a Kaya, so good thing we didn't exile anything. At least that's what I think. Oh, now we even have some more mana, which is very, very good. So... But how are we doing this? I feel like having a blocker for the Flyers is pretty good. So let's do this for now. And just, you know, make sure... Oh, yes, okay. Okay. Well, let's get rid of the other Clarion Spirit. No matter what they take care of here, it's alright with me. Pretty much alright with me. So we can start blocking now. Having more blockers. Having endless Elite Spellbinders. It's pretty a-okay. So our Kaya sadly will be Gonzo. That much is pretty clear. But we can still block their stuff, which is like the most important right now. Okay. I mean, they're getting in with everything. That is pretty clear as day. Oh, they are getting in with the Clarion Spirit. Interesting. Pretty interesting. But we're getting rid of them. So yeah, sadly our Kaya is Gonzo. But our Elite Spellbinder will come back and make us another blocker. So that is pretty good. Alright, so how are we doing this now? We can bring down the Professor of Symbology. Yes, as a blocker. That is pretty good. And use a Confront the Past is also very nice here. But I think having a Professor Onyx here is very important. And not losing it is also very important. So, we are still looking a-okay right now. I mean, look at us. We have all this life. They're, okay, well, this will give us another blocker. So, yeah, why the heck shouldn't I do it? Alright, here is another blocker for us. And the value in our hand is just insanity. Freaking insanity. So, Professor Onyx, you're up. And, we will find something to work with here, like the blood on the snow. Oh, amazing. Freaking amazing. So, that also means that we can bring down our Dream Devourer next turn. And foretell the blood on the snow. They're still digging for lands. Must be freaking painful. I admit, it would be painful for me as well. So, are they attacking him with everything? So this is 5. I mean, if we block, we lose them anyways. Maybe we can even get in there for some damage. Would be pretty nice. Alrighty. This is so good. This is just so amazingly good. The Meathook Massacre even. Oh, I love it. Freaking love it. So we're bringing down the Dream Devourer here. We're foretelling our Meathook Massacre. And we're foretelling our freaking Blood on the Snow. So our Meathook Massacre is looking pretty freaking good right now. Not gonna lie. And no matter what they do here, we're pretty A-okay. Pretty much. So, come on. Bring down whatever you want here. Whatever you freaking want. The Brutal Cathar. What for? The Professor? Nah, that makes sense. I wouldn't get rid of something other as well. So, getting rid of a token here is... Oh, what? I would get that back. I would just freaking get that back. So... if that is all they do, I will freaking protect my Professor. Because, yeah, we will wipe the board here anyways. And I think I'm going to do it with the Meathook Massacre. Or will I? Yes, I will. So, we're doing this for 3. We only have to pay 1 for it. What? Wait. Why do we still have to pay all of this? I foretold it. Freaking foretold it. Thought that, yeah. Okay. Well, this is for science. Well, I'm pretty sure that normally this should be discounted as well. I'm a little bit sad here. Is this doing it for 5 now? No, it's just doing it for 3. Very, very peculiar. I foretold this for a reason, you know? I freaking did. So, we're getting ourselves the Faceless Haven pretty good here. Pretty freaking good. And we didn't play a land yet. So, Sigarda Splendor, you're up. The more life we can get, the better. So our Professor Onyx is looking pretty freaking sweet here right now. Not gonna lie. So what does this do? When night becomes day, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I couldn't care less. Okay. Another Meathook. Yes, don't mind me if I do. Bringing down the Sigarda Splendor. And now we're also bringing down the Burning-Rune Demon. So there's a tough choice for you to be made here. Will you give me a Lolth or will you give me a Kaya? And whatever you do, I still have to confront the past, so... no matter what you do, I will bring it all freaking back, my friend. Never dying, ORZHOV at its best. The Lolth, okay. Interesting. So we can also use the Professor Onyx here. What is with my throat today? So they could bring in the Chapel Geist, but I really don't care about that. Yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just, you know, I'm winning. I'm pretty much winning. The value here is just so insane. So freaking insane. They cannot be attacking him with anything. We're drawing 2 cards here. We just have to be careful that we don't mill ourselves. That would be a little bit annoying. So let's bring back our Kaya, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay. Bringing back the Kaya. Autopay. Draining them for a little bit. Putting a Ghost Form counter on our Dream Devourer, because that is the one that will most likely die. Now we're making him sacrifice a creature, because we can. And I really kind of, you know, don't want to mill myself here. Alrighty. And we're getting the Mascot Exhibition. So I will not be attacking him with the Burning-Rune Demon, because I really, really want, you know, to be able to block that Elite Spellbinder. I mean, they know about most of our hand, so that is pretty nice. Okay. Interesting. That is kind of okay. That will still trigger the Meathook Massacre. What is this deck? What are they doing? I really don't get it. So, I'm bringing down another Kaya. because why the heck shouldn't I? I'm bringing down the Elite Spellbinder. And, yeah, goodbye, Skyclave Apparition. Goodbye. And, we're still putting a Ghost Form counter on the Elite Spellbinder. So now we can't even start attacking in. And we're discarding our other Kaya. So we still have the Mascot Exhibition, we still have the Meathook Massacre, everything is freaking bueno. So even if they get rid of my Elite Spellbinder here, I will just, you know, get it back into my hand thanks to Kaya. So everything is freaking good. Not gonna lie. I am very happy about the situation right now. The Adeline and a Cold Spell Cleric. Alright. I mean, they do know about my other Meathook Massacre, don't they? Think they do. Think that they do. So we're getting in there for some tasty damage. We're Meathook Massacring everything they own. Getting back our Elite Spellbinder. Draining them for 2 more. Getting 2 more life back. Oh, it is just so tasty. Freaking love it, you know? I just freaking love it. And the next turn we have the emblem. And then it's GG to the G. Forever, my friend. G to the G for freaking ever. Ah, yes. Come on. Bring out whatever you want. Our value is insanity. Just personified insanity. Alright. Now we got the emblem. Now we got everything we want. We got the Mascot Exhibition even. And they scoop. And they scoop. Took you long enough, my friend. Took you long enough. Oh, yes. Get in there. This was incredibly fun. A turn for Kaya, turn for Professor. We did it all. All the good stuff that I wanted to do, I did it all. Were you not entertained? But before we get into the wrap up like a chewing gum, I want to thank all of my patrons and members. I redid the video, so I hope it works as well as I hope to. So, starting with Mazad with the Great Hearts, I want to say thanks to Randy Campbell, John, Chris Stevens, Automaton, Vince MH, Vicky White, John Bell, Emanuele Coloniato, Felipe Rodriguez Diaz, Jeremiah Francois, Mike, Grey Wolf, Anne Mercy 88, Stevo, Jonathan Norton, Corin, Empty Bag, Morphe, Luis Felipe Sanchez Perez, Jared Teleskiewicz, Albert Tuki, Neil Healand 1, Jose Ceron, Masario Fresquez, and Caleb Horst. A special thanks to our Gold Span Dragons, Waffles, Randy A.K. Donald T, Jan Newman, Simster625, William Whitehead, Tim Clancy, Rico Colombaroli, Marco Marino, your boy Big Bizzle, Mr. Mild, Damien Tay, James Wade, Mookie Rage, Jack Top, Jefferson Meyer, Phil, Double OG, Raven, Chipster, and Nerd. And a special thanks, of course, to our Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs, Earl, Chris Katowski, Grandoff, Danny Montgomery, William Smith, Aria Wolf, The Lacrime, Brian O'Reilly, Mel Chija, and Quixon Deal. You guys and gals are pretty freaking sweet indeed. I really appreciate that you go in the extra mile supporting the channel with your hard and cash. And if you want to take one step more than everybody else, you can check out the Patreon and the membership below every single video. There's a link, there's a button, whatever you want to do, they're just the same. So yeah, it doesn't really change anything. You can just choose your fish. Choose your fish. Your poison, your poison. I will not explain that one. Let the French explain it. So yeah, but if you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, don't you worry about it, sweet summer chat. There's always other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It's free. And your priority should be yourself. So yeah, if you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, please don't even consider becoming a Patreon or member, because I don't want to be the reason that you can't eat at night. That would be terrible to me. So just subscribing, leaving a like, sharing the video with a friend, and leaving a sexy little comment down there helps me out a lot. So thank you all so very, very freaking much to each and every one who has already done so. And yeah, we have also very good statistics. So more than half of the people that watch my content are subscribed. That is amazing, but it could be even better. So if you're still here, you obviously enjoy what you've seen. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, but talking about deck, it is insane. This Kaya together with all of these cards is just so freaking good. We triggered the emblem, which was amazing. I really freaking love it. The only thing we couldn't do was to trigger the -8 of Professor Onyx. That was the only thing we couldn't do. But for the rest, holy smokes, what a value bump. just exploding right onto your opponents. Like, did we ever have an empty hand? Never. Never freaking ever. And that is exactly what this deck wants to do. Just never have an empty hand. Just always have something to play. And all of these cards are just annoying enough to be annoying enough. So yeah, that is all for me. I still have the weekend deep inside my head implanted. My brain isn't just working the way I want it to be. The words are just not coming out the way I want them to. So it is a good time to just stop talking. So thank you all so very freaking much. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.